check this out. We're coming to you from the Colorado Tiny House Festival.
We're on a rooftop deck on top of a tiny house.
Yep.
We're in Brighton, Colorado, which is in the greater Denver metro area. And we're here this weekend creating community, touring some beautiful tiny homes of all shapes and sizes. We're doing a bit of MCing on the speaker stage, which is a lot of fun. This house is like a magical fairy tale house, or at least it is to me.
So there's all different kinds of structures here. You know, the usual tiny houses. A handful of really sweet little vans.
Several incredible Skoolies, school bus conversions. There's a couple shorties, and there are some 40-footers with roof raises that are family-sized houses, families of 6. It's the biggest family that we've seen in the Skoolies, and they'll just blow you away because you walk inside and you're like, oh, it's a cabin. And then of course there's beautiful gypsy wagons and bardos here, and some really cool custom campers. So from like micro adventure ready structures to large adventure ready homes, really. Though the home that we're on would be really good for staying put somewhere.
Oh yeah, totally. What'd you think of those two?
Incredibly charming and whimsical, yet very functional. Like, this one has a shower, a real chair to sit in and chill, roomy loft, and it's got all these really charming touches. And then I just always love like, the organic shape of a round roof. But so we have Nomi and Toady and some mother-daughter duo who built them out of mostly recycled materials, and this feels like a kind of like a magical little village vibe. So 2 thumbs up.
It's Dave from Explorers Life. I am here at the Colorado Tiny House Festival with Victron Energy, and this is my van, so go check it out. Built this about 2 years ago. Been on the road for about 2 years as well. Me and my wife, full-time out of it. Pretty much got all the necessities of home, just like a tiny house for the most part. Refrigerator there, powers off a 12-volt solar, which we'll get to in a minute. So up here, we actually do have a toilet in here. Everybody loves to see that. Nature's Head toilet back there. Closet space in there. Alcohol stove that we can remove. Sit there. Or we can take it out on a park bench if we wanted to. Control panel down here for all of our lights. All that kind of stuff. Little gauges and stuff for all of our solar. As well as USB and 12-volt outlets there. We don't have any kind of air conditioning, but we do have 2 fans in here, and if I have one running on in, one running on out, it's going to exchange all of the air in here once every about 30 seconds. So it turns it into a wind tunnel, effectively. This is just more storage. Typically keep my camera gear in here. Same. All that. Fans throughout. Swivel seats that swivel around, give us a nice little living room. So let's check around back. So around back, this is where all the toys are. Typically I have 2 mountain bikes in here, 4 sets of fat skis up there, foot locker full of rock climbing gear, and 2 paddle boards, inflatable paddle boards. Back there I've got all of my electrical equipment that's running all of our stuff. We have enough battery capacity. We've got 600 amp hours of lithium batteries. That's going to last us about 2 days with no sun. If we have sun, we just run for indefinitely. So inverters, chargers, we've got the charge controller that's converting all of our power. That's up top. We got 825 watts of panels up top, 5 165 watt panels.
The famous OR tiny house that Zack Giffin traveled all over with to hit some sweet pow back in his professional skier days. And I mean, this was like back in like 2012, so.
Yeah, he said he built it in 2011.
Oh, 2011? Okay.
Yeah. And I know exactly what that is. This is this thing up here. It's two things. You can pull it out and it attaches to this side.
Uh-huh.
And it becomes a place to put gear.
Oh.
Put gear up there.
Yeah.
And the other thing it becomes is a place to sleep. So it's actually like a fifth person can sleep right there.
Emergency loft. Yeah. And I remember when I first saw pictures and video of this house, being so charmed by this little stairwell.
Yeah.
This is especially good for professional athletes of the Zack Giffin caliber. But actually really a cool idea. I mean, it barely takes up any room.
Yeah.
And then this is great, having an actual counter space to sit or eat or work at. Oh my god. Look. It's a Zack rabbit.
Oh, they seriously have a beard.
Yeah.
Oh.
So we're inside the Shimaz Vardo, or Gypsy Wagon, by Simblissity Tiny Homes, who are kindly letting us crash while we're at the Colorado Tiny House Festival. And it is incredibly charming, and the rounded roof really feels nice. I like it. So this is the big one. They have 3 sizes: Papa, Mama, and baby size. We chose the Papa size.
I've never stayed in one of these. I've always wanted to. I want to build one, and this will give me, maybe it'll give me some ideas on what to do or what not to do. I'll show you what it looks like tomorrow, because it's too dark to really show you right now.
Oh, hey! Come on in. Check out the Gypsy. Welcome to this magical Gypsy Wagon.
It is magical.
AKA Vardo. Okay, so we've spent the last few nights in this charming Gypsy Wagon, which is a brand new venture from Simblissity Tiny Homes. You can purchase Gypsy Wagons from them or rent them for a fun getaway, which is really cool. Mm-hmm. And I just loved waking up in here with this curved roof above us. Something about the organic shape just feels like, kind of like a cuddle. It feels so cozy. I know that's cheesy, but it's great. So you have this queen size bed with storage below and above. And these are drawers. And then you have this great seating area over here, which is where I was just enjoying a little coffee. So with benches, and it's solar powered, so there are lights in here. You could charge devices while you're in here. And then they also have a little bitty kitchen setup. So you got this sweet camping stove and counter space, and then the Dometic fridge. So perfect for an adventure. Yes, minus a bathroom. So, you know, if you take this on a little adventure somewhere, you might want to be aware that you're gonna have to find a bathroom, but that's all right, because it's glamping. This is most definitely glamping, which I'm into. I really dig it. First time ever sleeping in a Gypsy, and it was lovely. room. Holy cow. This feels really good. I don't know how they do it. Simblissity always manages to make very spacious homes, but this isn't a giant trailer. This is 28 feet.
26, I think you said?
26.
Oh, that's great.
Jessica and Forrest and our 2 dogs, Ezio and Bane, and we live on our 40-foot school bus, and we are Bus With Us on Instagram.
Took us 6 months to convert. We had a $9,000 budget to convert. At this moment, we've been in it for a month and a year, and we've been through 25 different states. So come on in and see what we got. So as you can see, we've got Bane here. He's pretty cozy, pretty chilly, and he's sitting on top of our water tank pretty much. So we kind of just filled the space, put stuff in that we knew we were going to need, and then built around it, because we're not carpenters or electricians or anything like that. So we did what we could, and we pretty much had to reclaim everything. So as you see around, you'll notice all the wood has been reclaimed. That was the only way we could make our budget possible. So like all the good, like large pieces of wood come from the old farm, like 150-year-old wormy oak barn wood. The short boards that we used to like frame in the bathroom are just pallet boards, but we trimmed it in with the good wood. We did get some sponsorships, so we got the metal for free to wrap our firewall for our wood stove. So that definitely helped, and we got the insulation and stuff for free. We ran with the full-size stove because it was the cheapest way possible. $2,000 for the little ones, it was $200 for the big one. Stuff like the sink, Habitat for Humanity, $10 for a sink. It was like $40 for a cabinet, and my brother gave us the other one. They don't match, but we painted them the same color, so it works. We did a simple composting toilet, just tried to make a basic outhouse, and we used the same metal we got sponsored for to do the shower with the firewall for the wood stove. So we keep the dogs underneath. We've got one right now. He's a little loud sometimes. He really felt safe underneath of the bed when we had an actual house, so he influenced us to build the bed underneath of our bed. So we have an additional bit of storage in the back, some overhead closet space. So we have our garage behind that partition door, which has, you know, backup generator, air conditioning, all that fun stuff, tools, dog food, a guest house. That's a tent.
Backwards wasn't.
That's way easier, isn't it?
Yeah.
What'd you think?
Super rad. It's a great ski adventure mobile. We got a avid skier.
Another person, of course, in Colorado that's decided to build something they could just go live up on the mountain for,
And
you
this
know,
is
a extended weekend.
totally, and I feel like this is right out of a Lloyd Kahn book. I need to go back and see it. Like, did he feature this one? Because
Yeah, that feels like it.
nice.
But it's super cool. I like it. It's warm and cozy in there. And we're getting a little bit of rain, but it's okay. It's the end of the day, so it worked out.
Let's take a little cover.
All right, let's do that.
The reality is that you learn how to prioritize your belongings and what you want to have.
Ray's hitch hammock.
Yeah,
This is Ray.
We're not Ray.
My I'm Alexis.
And I'm Christian, and we are Tiny House Expedition. So we've been traveling for the last 4.5 years with our tiny house on wheels in tow.
We just know so many people from all our tiny house travels around, crisscrossing the country, that it's like reuniting with friends, you know, on stage or on display here with their homes. So, but yeah, it was a blast.
Hey guys, Alexis and Christian here with Tiny House Expedition.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And click left or right for more tiny house stories and tours.